American Psycho by Joanna Estevez and John Villarreal.
In American Psycho, Christian Bale portrays the protagonist Patrick Bateman, a 27-year-old investment banker working on Wall Street and living in New York in the late 1980s. Patrick is introduced as a typical yuppie, spending his time eating at fancy restaurants, wearing designer clothing, and talking with his wealthy friends. He mixes in with the others in the way that he acts and talks, and is always trying to be like them in order to fit in. He is also extremely arrogant and obsessed with himself. Throughout the movie, a different side of him is revealed, and it becomes evident that he isn't anything at all like those around him. Antisocial personality disorder, or APD. This disorder is characterized as having impulsive behavior, not conforming to social norms, impulsivity, recklessness, lack of empathy, poor relationships, egocentrism, hostility, lack of self-direction, irresponsibility, irritability, lying, manipulation, deception, and problems with intimacy. People with APD are usually more intelligent than the average person, charming, attractive, and charismatic. Although many people confuse ADP with having social anxiety, there are many differences between the two, and Patrick Bateman is an excellent example of someone with antisocial personality disorder, not social anxiety. Confirmation of APD. Egocentrism. Throughout the whole movie, it can be seen that Bateman is obsessed with himself and believes that he is better than everyone. The movie starts off with him going through his morning routine to keep himself looking young and attractive. He is constantly looking into mirrors and admiring himself, even during intimate relations with women, showing little to no emotion or interest in them. Lack of empathy. He is constantly saying rude things to people and never apologizes. He told his secretary to wear something different because he thought what she was wearing was ugly, and then added that she should wear a skirt because he would like it. However, he said it in a charming way, which is another sign of APD, and the secretary blushed, giggled, and wore what he said. In the movie, he also shamed a homeless man for not having a job, then killed him. He also killed multiple people and didn't have any remorse. Poor relationships. He doesn't seem to have any actual feelings for anyone and never speaks about his fiancée like he cares about her. He cheats on her and also doesn't show any emotions toward the women he is cheating with. He doesn't seem to care about anyone he speaks with or has relationships with, but maintains his friendships and relationships because of his charm and attractiveness. Hostility. Bateman got extremely envious of his coworker because of his business card and ended up killing him. He gets angry for little things like when he had finished having sex with the girls and she touched his watch. Lack of self-direction. Everything he does is to be like his friends and coworkers and shows no goals in terms of his career. When he is working, he spends his time listening to music or thinking about where he is going to have dinner. Symptom not shown. He openly admits to his murders and crimes, but people always think he is joking. When a woman at a club asked him what he did for a living, he said murders and executions mostly. Earlier in the movie, he casually told his friend, "I like to dissect girls. Did you know I'm utterly insane?" No one took him serious when he said those things. We would have Patrick Bateman institutionalized so he could receive medicinal and psychiatric help. Taking Xanax didn't work for him, so he needs more than medicine to help him. Although he is a little too far gone at this point with all the murders he committed and his age, it is better to reduce as many symptoms as possible. He is a threat to society, so having him institutionalized while he gets better is safer for everyone else.